Hello everyone, and welcome to our meditation today for stress relief. So I know that I'm not the only one when it comes to feeling stressed out, burnt out, maybe under-rested and just tired and tense. So our meditation today will be helping with that. Before we begin, I want to show you the meditation cushion that I'll be using. So this is from Secret Garden. I really like this cushion because it's extremely comfortable. It has a nice weight to it, which you want for a meditation cushion because it provides a lot of support. So getting into the first position you might want to take when you're doing your meditation is coming to the front of your cushion, rooting through the sit bones so you're almost on the edge, but you still are able to sit comfortably. And then we're going to bring one shin in front of the other and just rest them down on the ground in front of you. So this is really great because it provides nice alignment for us so that we have a tall spine and we're able to sit tall and comfortably here. Another option that people like to take when they're on their cushions is to just sit back so that they're fully seated on their meditation cushion and just crossing the legs here. So take whatever's comfortable for you and meet me back on your cushion so we can begin our meditation. Okay, so make sure you're seated comfortably. The sit bones are rooting into your cushion or into your pillow or your mat or even your blanket that's folded up. So whatever you've chosen for yourself today. Taking a few breaths here, just your normal breathing. Starting to roll the shoulders back a few times. Just being mindful of how the shoulders and the neck are feeling today. We tend to hold quite a lot of tension in our shoulders, our neck, and our chest. So by doing this, hopefully we'll release some of that tension we've built up. Starting to flutter the eyelids closed now. Just bring your awareness to your breath, your normal breathing, maybe noticing the rise and fall of the chest as you're doing so. Maybe noticing if your breath is a bit shallow or if your breath is a bit slowed. Wherever you are, that's okay. If your breath is a bit shallow, maybe start to see if you can lengthen the breath on your inhale, maybe slowing it down a little bit more and doing the same on your exhale. Slowing down the breath helps to regulate our parasympathetic nervous system, which is activated when we have high amounts of cortisol, stress hormones. So this is a great physical way you can just stay present and work on regulating the body. Moving on to our body scan now. Starting at the top of our heads, notice if you're furrowing your brow or holding any tension in your forehead. On your exhale, just release that now. Let it go. Moving on to your shoulders, maybe rolling them back once more. We tend to hike up the shoulders when we're feeling stressed or tense. We hold it there. So pull them down on your exhale and release it. Repeating to yourself, I choose to let go. Moving down to the hips and the sit bones. Noticing how you feel seated. Noticing the cushion, your mat, or your blanket. providing your sit bones support right now when you need it. Inhaling deeply, and on your exhale, just release any tension you may be holding there. Moving on to the knees. If you feel that you're squeezing the thighs or the calves, just release that now. Just let it go. And lastly, moving on to the ankles and the toes. The ankles and the toes are so important because they provide so much support for us every day, and they need a chance to relax and rest just as the rest of the body does. So really bringing your awareness to them now here, envisioning anything you may be holding or flexing. If you're flexing the toes, just let it go on your exhale. Imagine all that stress, that tension, that negative energy releasing now down into the ground, down into the earth. Mindfulness is so important for us because it allows us to take time out of our daily life to just focus on one thing. We let go of all the thoughts that may surround us, that may be bombarding our minds, and we release that to find a moment of clarity. If throughout your meditation now or in the future, you find that your mind starts to wander, some thoughts pop up, whether good, bad, or distracting, I want you to be aware of them, that they've come up. Notice them without judgment and just let them go. You don't need to focus on them right now. Maybe starting to deepen our breath now. Deeply in through the nose. And on our exhale, sigh out through the mouth. Just let it go of any tension you've been feeling from the day. Again, big, slow, deep inhale through the nose. On your exhale, just releasing it out through the mouth, sigh it out. One last time, doing this at your own pace. So take whatever your body needs. If you need to go faster, if you need to go slower, honor yourself and do what your body needs to do right now. On every inhale now, taking in clean air that nourishes you, clean oxygen, letting go of what doesn't serve us on our exhale. When we're taking in all this clean air, this positive energy, we're allowing ourselves to open up our heart, to make room for gratitude, for joy, for all of these positive things in our life. And on our exhales, picturing whatever's bringing you stress, whether that be a person, whether that be a situation that you're in, just release it now and really envision it being drifted off. You don't need this right now. Right now is the time for you to nourish the body, nourish the soul. Taking some time to just be silent and still, showing up for yourself is so important. Taking even a few minutes out of your day to take time to be mindful, to focus on one thing can really make an improvement. We'll do one last big deep breath together and sigh it out slower than before. Wherever you are in your breath, let's exhale together now. And let's do a big inhale. I'm counting for 1, 2, 3, 4, and sigh it out. 2, 3, 4. Beautiful. Maybe slowly blinking the eyes open, noticing your surroundings, maybe taking note of 3 things that you notice in the room that you're in. Just to get the brain focusing on other things once more. Bring the hands to the heart. Thank you for participating in our meditation today for stress relief. Namaste.